Hello and welcome to our YouTube viewers, especially members from our Facebook pages, Area 1 Casino and BlackJack Hammer 21. My name is Frankie and today is Sunday, December 19th, 2021 at 5:10 p.m. Central American Time. I bring you a special video roulette session that was recorded a while back. For those of you who are waiting for the next session of Blackjack that I started earlier this week, that will be done tomorrow, I promise you. Today, this video is the video I've discussed in my past videos, if you watch them, where I said that I played on this particular site and I deposited $140 and one of the first 3 spins or so got up to 196 and change and realized, oh wait, I got to record my session. Now, back then I didn't have a YouTube channel. I was just recording it for security purposes. And guys, I recommend whenever you're online playing online casino, or especially when you're dealing with money online, I suggest you record all sessions. Okay? Record everything. Why? Because especially these online casinos will blame you or your computer or your internet for the problem. What we're going to do is I'm going to narrate this video. And as I go along, we're going to be discussing this particular website, why I don't play it anymore, why I don't recommend it, why I don't trust it, and why you should be very leery of people who play on it, a particular person who uses it a lot. We're going to be talking all details, regulation, everything, okay? There are things that you need to know. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this special session. By the way, I think I played like 8 sessions total, 8 to 10 around there. So it's going to be in parts, all right? So this is basically part 1. And we're going to take you to that video right now. All right, guys, here we go. As you can see, I'm going to put about $1 bet on black because the last 2 wins have been black numbers. As you can see, is $196.42 is my current bankroll at the time. This video was recorded on April 2nd, 2021, and the online casino I was playing on, which I don't play anymore, and I'll tell you why as we go along, is called BetOnline. A lot of players go here. You'll see them on YouTube, especially a particular person who likes to promote it for a specific reason. Again, we'll get into all this as we go along. I'm betting $1 on black, and black came out, so I won that bet. Now at this point, with 3 blacks in a row, I doubled my bet to $2 from $1 to $2. At this point, I'm gonna go with $5 on black. Why? Because you have 3 blacks in a row that came out. I'm on a roll, okay? So at this point, I started with $140, by the way, and I had won 3 spins, and I got to 196, and that's when I started recording because I realized, man, I don't have my stuff backed up, meaning I don't have any security in case something happens for my protection. So I started recording at the point where you saw $196.42. Here I'm betting $5 on black. And again, guys, at the beginning it's great because you're fine. But then all of a sudden your bankroll starts going bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you start going on a losing streak, and that's where problems begin. In this case, as you can see, red, 27 red came out. So now I got to go to red, double up, and you also got to be aware of the chop, meaning when it goes red, then black, then red, then black, then red. A lot of times you don't notice it until 2, 3, 4 spins. Maybe no, actually 3 or 4 spins actually is when you notice it. But that's where the danger lies, where you can lose your money very easily. I have $10 on red because I'm going with the winner. Back then, even 2 years ago, I was only playing red and black. I was not playing columns or dozens. I wasn't even playing the 0 again. I learned it the hard way, hard lesson. But now I bet the 0 when I play roulette. In this case, I just decided to double up, take my chances on red, which I believe I won on this one. Yes, I did. I did win. And guys, the reason my bankroll grew so quickly, and the reason I can grow so quickly, is because Once my bankroll gets to $200, $300, $400, I start betting I start betting $3, $4, $5. When my bankroll gets to $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000, I start betting $10, $15, $20, $25. The issue with this particular time I was playing roulette is that my bets were going bigger than that. $50, $100. Here I'm betting. Since I won, I went back to $5. Again, the red has come out twice, so I stick with red, and I'm at $197.42. So far, so good. So I'm sticking with the red, $5. I learned quickly to, hey, when you win big or you win a big bet, come down. As you saw, look, red, $5. So now I have 3 reds in a row. Look at that, 3 reds in a row. I'm doing pretty good. $207.42, doing well. I decide, okay, let me go $10 on red. Since red is doing so well, I want to make an extra $5 profit. Nothing wrong with it, but when red or the black or whatever you choose doesn't come out, now you got to double up to $20, and then if you lose that, you got to double up to $40. That's why Martingale can be dangerous, guys. There is another betting system you can use that will stretch your money a lot better. You see me use it. Look at my other videos called the Fuconi, I think it is. Shout out to Brian Dempsey. He has a YouTube channel, and that's where I learned it from. He got it from somewhere else as well. $10 bet, I won. One extra $10, total $20. So now I'm at $217.42. I'm feeling pretty good. There's 4 reds that came out. Look at that, 4 reds in a row. Now you're thinking, great, Frankie, you should betting big now. No, because at any point in time, the black can come out, and before you know it, you just lost your profit. So in this case, I went back down to $5, as you can see, back to $5. Right now I'm at $212.42, doing well. And again, this was back on April 2nd, 2021 on a BetOnline website. And just so you know, it is not a site that is got a good reputation if you Google it. And we'll talk about that as we go along. As you saw, black one came out. Black won. So think about it. If I would have had a $25, $50 bet, I would have lost it, and now I got a Martingale and all this other stuff trying to get my money back, and that doesn't work. I'm going to black. I lost $5. Now I double up $10 because black came out. There it is, $10. My bankroll is at $212.42, or $202, excuse me, because of the $10 bet. So now I need to win this one to keep up pace. BetOnline doesn't have a good reputation, guys. I don't care what anybody says. AskGamblers.com. You can go on there and you'll see for yourself. There are many complaints with BetOnline. They are regulated in Panama only, the country of Panama. Just so you know, they're not regulated in any other country. U.S. players can play on it, but they're not regulated in other countries. I won that bet, $10 on black, so I'm going to go back to $5. Again, I'm winning when I double up, but I come back down just to be safe. There's 2 numbers, black numbers, 35 and 15, as you can see. My bankroll is $222.42, which is great. I'm doing well so far, and nothing is wrong. But I can tell you it can be addictive when you're on a roll and you think you can win thousands and thousands of dollars, which is not true. Unless you have a big bankroll, yeah, you can win it. If you have a $50,000, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 bankroll where you can afford to martingale and keep martingale until you win, sure. But when you have a small bankroll, no. I have 1,000s. The problem is I never cashed it out. Only a couple of thousand. Red came out. Now, all of a sudden, I got to double up because I lost $5. So I'm going to go to red. In this particular case, I'm going to bet $10. Is it? Yeah, $10. As you can see, I'm red because red came out. So you have 3 reds, 2 blacks, and 1 red. So I stuck with red. My bankroll is $217.42, as you can see. I'm doing okay so far. It's nothing, out of the ordinary. 8 minutes into this, and pretty much I've only earned at this point about $11 profit. But I'm doubling my bet on my last loss on red. And let's see what I believe I win this one. Yes, I did. I won this one. And now I'm at $227.42. So I'm roughly $33. Excuse me, is it 30? No, I'm sorry, $31 in about roughly 9 minutes. Okay. Also, understand this, just so you know, as I told you, Bet Online, which is the website a lot of players go on to play, only regulated in Panama. This particular dealer, as I bet $5 on red because red just won, this particular dealer, this particular live casino that you see here, is located, I believe, in Latvia, in Europe. Bet Online has two places for live dealers, Europe and Costa Rica. Just so you know, Costa Rica does not regulate casinos, online casinos at all. No, a lot of people don't know that. So black came out. Now, you have 36 red, 35 black, 15 black, 9 red, 21 red. So 2 blacks, 2 reds, 1 black. Now I'm going to bet on black and double up, $10. And again, guys, this is a game of chance, a game of luck. It's a 50-50 chance. It's either red or black, okay? Unless the 0 comes out, which it does. But the point is, it's either red or black. It's like flipping a coin. It's like Baccarat, player banker. You might as well flip a coin. Anybody who tells you that there's a strategy to this is a liar, okay? They lie. Because if they truly win, they will show you real proof, not just a video. Now, the red came out, so I lost. See how easy it is to now start wondering, okay, am I in trouble here? Because why? Look at this, 34 red, and then before that 31 black, 21 red, so it's choppy. So I stick with the red. I could easily go with the black and say, could it be black? I stick with the red. $25, so I double up the $10 plus an extra 5. And so now I have to be careful because of the fact that my bets are getting bigger. And at any point in time, this could be going choppy and you could start losing your bankroll. Right now I'm at $187.42. I started the video at $196.42. This actual video, I was at $140 before this, but I didn't record it because again I forgot. Now let's see what happens here. I believe I win this. Yep, I did win the red bet. So now I'm good. I won. Fantastic. I'm at $237.42. And I'm going to bet $5 on red, go back to $5 because as you can see, 2 reds in a row came out. I'm going back down. I don't need to bet $25, $50. I'm at $237.42. Actually, it's going to be $232 when this bet is placed. So we're looking at what? Roughly about, we're looking at $36 in profit after 12 minutes of playing. Now, again, 2 reds came out. As I told you, Bet Online is not, no casino online is regulated in Costa Rica. Okay? They have a fee to go to Costa Rica if you play BlackJack. You'll see it. Black came out, so now I got to double up. 31 black. There's many things I'm going to be telling you throughout this video, that you need to know. Be aware of why I don't play Bet Online. Okay? $10 on black to, first of all, recoup my loss and make my $5 profit. That's martingale. You're doubling up. But when you triple, quadruple, that's where it gets dangerous, and that's why I don't recommend martingale. There's called the Falcone system, betting system, that's a little bit better. Back then, I didn't know about it. Again, the BetOnline doesn't have a good reputation, just so you know. You can Google it for yourself. There was a scandal a few years ago. Put in BetOnline casino scandal, you'll see it, where a dealer got caught cheating. I won that bet, $10. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick with black. $242.42 so far, not bad. $5 on black, going back down. I've been at it now. I'm looking at the time, roughly 14 minutes. And my profit has been about $46. Not bad for 14 minutes. Going back to what I was saying, you can go online and Google it for yourself. BetOnline has got problems. If you go to askgamblers.com, you'll see a lot of complaints. If I knew about King Billy and other casino sites, I would not have played on this one. I played on this one for like about 2 years, 3, whatever it was, and I just don't trust it, okay? And I'm just being straightforward and honest. And this time, red came out. So now, if you notice, red came out. 3 red. Before that, it was 6 black. So now my thinking, is it going to be choppy? So I stick with the red. There it is, 3 red. You don't want a chop. You don't want this to get black, red, black, red. You don't want that. But in this case, back then, 8 months ago, I just said, hey, I'm just playing red and black. Stick with the last winner and see what happens. And if you notice, the 0 almost came out because it's right next to the 0 that not 3 red. But going back to BetOnline, I just don't like it. I personally, they get a lot of problems. If you notice, you'll notice this, a lot of system problems. Like the roulette suddenly will keep spinning, and your bets you won the bet, and look at that, 0 almost came out. Did you notice that? That was red, so I won that bet. 32 red came out. So now red has not come out no more than 4 times in a row. So I stick with red, go back down to $5. I'm at $247.42, which is great. I made a $51 profit in about 16 minutes. Okay. Now this video goes for about 25 minutes. So got another 7 minutes to go, and I'm trying not to lose to my train of thought as I'm explaining BetOnline. Back at the beginning, they used to let me deposit with my credit card from the States. Now I'm in a Central American country, so I was able. They allowed me for a whole year to deposit with my American Express and MasterCard, no problem. Then they told me, no, you can't do it anymore. Then I did it with my Central American bank account. Guess what? And they said I could, after a year, I couldn't do it, or 6 months, I couldn't do it anymore. That's why I started getting frustrated with them and started looking around for other online casinos. I had that bet and won it. Yep. And so I went back to $5 again. My bankroll is at $252.42. At this point, I'm at almost $60 in 17 minutes. Not bad. Okay. But going back to my deposit, I was depositing with my American Express and my MasterCard from the States, okay? For a whole year, they didn't have a problem. They told me it was okay. Then I couldn't do it. I did it with my Central American bank account debit card. Guess what? After 6 months, oh, you can't do it. I can only deposit in Bitcoin. That's why I didn't like them and the shadiness. Also, like I explained before, you'll notice they'll have a lot of system issues, a lot. And look at that, the 0 almost came out. Back in April, I didn't bother with the 0, didn't think it was important. Until I was playing, as I played, I realized I was losing money when the 0 was coming out. Now, $10 on the black, because I had $5 on red. So I'm betting now $10 on black, doubling up my bet, $5 from what I lost, and $5 to make a profit. You can flat bet if you want, but it'll take you a lot longer to get back on track. But with BetOnline, I started doing that after a while because I realized martingaling was killing me. And you will see it. You will notice it as we do these sessions. This is session number 1 from April 2nd, 2021. But going back to their system, you'll notice they have a lot of system issues where the roulette wheel keeps spinning. You place the bet, you won the bet, and you have not been credited. And then some manager has to come and reset the system. They get a lot of that. I won that bet, by the way. $20, $10 that I placed, and $10 profit. Oh, excuse me, $10 that I won. I won extra $5 profit. I'm at $257.42. I'm doing well. I only got a few minutes left in this session because I play in sessions, whether it's 10, 15, 20 minutes, and I stop, come back an hour later, do another session. But again, going back to their system, I've been on other casino sites that 1 out of every, 50 sessions might have a system issue. 100 sessions, they have constant problems. And that's why I question them a lot. And then when I look at the complaints online, just look at the complaints, you'll see it. And I've got stories to tell you as we go along. Red came out. So now I got to double up. I have to make sure there's about less than 4 minutes left in this video, this session. I'm doubling up on red. And I believe I do, don't I? Or do I stay with $5? I don't remember. I think I flat betted on this one, yeah. Why? I'll tell you why, guys. My bankroll's $252. I've won $56 in about 20 minutes. That's good enough. So I noticed, okay, well, you know what? 3 reds, 2 blacks, now a red. Am I going back and forth? So I didn't want to risk it, so I just bet $5. A lot of times I flat betted because I didn't trust what was going on. Roulette's a game of luck. It's not skill. It's 90% luck. It's like flipping a coin. And black came out, see? If I would have doubled up, now I'd be in trouble because now it's choppy. Okay? Now I'm going to look at this and say, all right, I'm going to go with, I believe it was black. I have to double up. Let me see why it's been 8 months ago. Yep, I go with black, I double up. I actually double up and then add an extra $5. There's $10 black came out, then 18 red, and then 2 black before that. Why? What is that? Chop. That's a chop. That's how easily you can lose your money. My bankroll now is down to $232.42. And at this point, I'm thinking, okay, if I get a win here, I'm going to have to decide when I want to stop. And eventually I will stop. If I remember correctly, a new dealer comes in because I didn't want to start continuing the session. Not that the dealer has anything to do with it. That's a bunch of crap. Don't ever believe it. I just wanted to stop because I made profit. And black came out and I hit. And so now $30. I'm up to $262.42. I'm doing great. I'm feeling good. 2 blacks in a row came out. So I just bet $5 now on the black. Bet $5. There you go. And so I'm going to stick with the black and with the low bet. Why? Why am I going to bet high? I can lose it. So if I bet $50, all the work I've done in the last 22 minutes will be gone. You wasted your time. And that's what a lot of people do. But again, you guys got to understand that roulette there's no skill. Now, as you can see, the new dealer coming in. The only reason I stopped is because I was kind of tired. Remember, we started at $196, and I was already playing before that. Black came out, I won. So I figured, you know what? $71 in 22 minutes, not bad work for 22 minutes. And that's why I decided to stop, not because of a new dealer. Guys, don't believe that nonsense. There's no such thing. These billy goats and gurus who teach us nonsense are full of it. We'll be back with the next video, and we're going to show you the next session and how my bankroll continues growing. I'll see you in the next video.